Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Alright, so, I'm gonna be playing Guild Wars. I would like, just over the next weeks and months, I guess, just to sort of play through the entire thing. All of the campaigns, Prophecies, Factions, and Nightfall, plus Eye North. So, just a little bit of background on the game. This is an MMORPG in the same vein as World of Warcraft. But, in contrast to World of Warcraft, it was one that, I mean, there were a lot of features that were different. The biggest one being that there has never been a monthly fee. And so Guild Wars 2 has recently come out, and that's the new hotness in the Guild Wars lineup. But I haven't gotten into that yet. It's been a few years since I've played Guild Wars, but I played a lot way back when. But so I just want to, play through this and, I don't know, maybe show some people. So these are my characters that I already have, the 4 main ones that I've used. But I want to create a new one, completely new. Right, so there's the option of just pure PvP. I'm not going to be doing that because I want to play the role-playing campaigns. So I'm going to create a role-playing character. Like I've said, I want to do the Prophecies campaign, so there we go. Alright, so I've got 6 options here for Prophecies for a class. So the warrior is your basic melee fighter. He, or she, I guess, focuses on like not dying, being a tank basically. They have the highest defense of all the classes, and they just try to deal hand-to-hand damage. The ranger is the only class that gets pets, which are essentially familiars, things that follow them around, and uses bows and sets traps and that sort of thing. The monk is generally the healer, particularly with Nightfall. The the dervish can start to fill the healing role, but the monk is primarily a healer, using healing spells and enchantments. But the monk also does have some offensive capabilities with smiting spells. So that's kind of a fun thing. The necromancer just is primarily focused on making sacrifices to his or her own health in order to increase damage output. And so there are a lot of spells that cost health in order to cast. They also do a lot with exploiting corpses. So anytime that an enemy or an ally leaves a corpse, Necromancer has some options for exploiting that, either by raising minions or turning it into a bomb or something like that. The Mesmer is your hexer. The Mesmer is sort of focused on... I guess the Mesmer is sort of the polar opposite of what the monk does. The Mesmer is all about screwing your opponents, preventing them from using their abilities, hurting them with hexes and curses that just decrease their overall effectiveness. And that's what I'm going to be playing. But the Elementalist is the last one, and that is, as you might expect, just your standard sort of mage. They use fire spells and water spells and earth spells, and just deal lots of damage. They can generate some auras for themselves, like to protections, like stone armor, that kind of thing. But the standard kind of mage stuff. But like I said, I want to go with a Mesmer, so I'm going to do Mesmer. I'm going to be male. I am a big fan of that hairstyle, actually. Hair color, let's, I don't know, I guess the way it was to begin with is pretty good. Alright, face, if you've ever played an RPG, you know that this is, without a doubt, the most important part. So I want to make sure that I get a good-looking dude. The skin color's probably about right. Maybe a little darker? I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. So I'm kind of... I don't know, we got limited options here. I wish I could make the beard a different color than the rest of the hair. That just looks creepy. No, not doing that one. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that guy. Alright, cool. And then I'm just gonna go pure silver on the armor. So I like that. Do I want to change the height? I think I'm gonna leave it at about, what is that? Is that like feet? Wait, no. What? I don't understand how to read this scale. I'm gonna stick with about this though, because going too much smaller than that. Wait. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Alright. And then a name. Jeez. I didn't even think about this. So I tend to use Martanus as a name, and I don't think any of the other characters that are in there are Martanus. Martanus, I don't know, Hopper. No, Hope. Haha. Okay, that's less stupid. So this is my dude, Martanus Hope. Let's create this guy and move into Ascalon City. Okay.
The last day dawns on the kingdom of Ascalon. It arrives with no fanfare, no tolling of alarms. Those who will remember will speak fondly of the warm morning breeze. People carry on with their daily lives, unaware that in a short while, everything they have ever known will come to an end.
These Char are relentless, but we shall hold the wall at all costs.
Yes, my lord.
Take this message to Sir Titus. Go forth and recruit the strongest, the smartest. Bring to me the bravest in all of Ascalon. Find me the heroes who will lead our kingdom to glory.
As you command, my king.
Okay, so apparently we are the best and brightest in Ascalon, planning to fight the Char. So here we go. We're in the world. Oh, there's another person here, surprisingly. Alright. Okay, let's complete this quest. It's just moving along. Moving along. Ah, there you are, my friend. I am glad that you are here. Oh, news that I will appreciate. I've been looking for you everywhere. The king has ordered a new offensive against the Char. Fantastic. This is your chance for glory and adventure, but you'll need to know more about your craft. So I'm going to have to go meet with this Mesmer whatever. I don't know. She's waiting for me outside, so let's do that. Let's just go. Let's not screw around with this. Let me see. Oh, that's not what I want. I want character sheet. No. How do I do that? What's the thing? I don't remember. Nope, that's friends. I'll find it eventually. I'll find the hotkey. No. Oh, that was good. Yes! Haha! Success. Oh, wait. Okay. So I left the city. Good for me. It's K. If anybody cared. The hotkey to bring this up was K. So. Oh, I don't want to do that. Alright. Were there any... I know that this is stupid. I'm going to go back into the town just to see if there were any quests that I could pick up. I don't remember. It's been ages and ages since I've done this. Hey, that looks like a quest. Man, people all have pets. I'm surprised that... I guess maybe they're pre characters. I don't know. Alas! I am behind on my rent. Of course you're behind on my rent. On your rent. I have to get a message to your buddy. Fine. I will do that. Because I would very much like to have your money and your stuff. So there's not anything interesting here. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting up here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Yay, somebody reached level 2. Congrats. So that's Sin. Doesn't look like there are any other quests, at least not right now. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to remember what the... That's not it. What's the... That's not it. I can't remember what the shortcuts are for anything. Oh, okay, so that just looks back. That's nice. Nice to know. Nope, that's not it. Nope, 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 no. That's it! That's what I wanted. Fantastic. Alright. Alright. So I found the map. That is you. Fantastic. The big map is M. I don't want that. Alright. Seriously, these people all have pets. I'm amazed. Alright. Let's learn how to be a Mesmer. I was asked to meet you out here. It is not an easy profession. Great. Not in the manipulation of the physical, but rather through influencing the minds of others. Okay, so I'm going to learn how to do this. Before we teach skills, I have to clear out scale. So did she give me a weapon? Did I already have a weapon? Probably. So I just want to go kill these guys. Awesome. No, die. Okay, that looks good. Does it automatically equip? Probably not. Bam. Got a storm artifact. +3 energy. Heck yes. Oh, did I only need to kill one of them? Wait, where's the... Yeah, fine. Money's good. I like money. And we trek back. Fun, fun, fun. I didn't kill all the scale. Alright, fine. If I need more direction, somebody can help me. Okay, so I've got a couple of skills. Let's see, empathy. Whenever an enemy attacks, they take damage and they deal less damage. So that's kind of nice. And then I convert an enemy's energy into health for me. So that's good too. I'm not going to be able to complete this quest without somebody else, I believe. Yeah. promised to do your adventuring with an ally. So I have to do this in order to get the resurrection signet, which is going to be terrible. Ah, Gwen. Left your flute by the river, but there are scary monsters. I will go bring your flute back. She's an important character. Okay. I'm the Mesmer, yes. I suggest you head southwest to Ashford. I can do that. That is among the things that I am capable of doing. So there's a quest down there. Let me just flip through them. Oh, adventure with an ally. That's not going to happen. I need to get her flute, and then there's another quest down there. Okay. Before that, I believe, yeah, there are some people that I can potentially talk to up here. Yeah, that's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. How can this humble Mesmer help you? A Mesmer's burden. At the watering hole, you will find a rogue bull, a terrible creature, a menace to everyone coming out to visit the theater. Here are some Mesmer spells. Excellent. If you dispatch the creature. Alright, so what else have I got? I've got Conjure Phantasm. For 2 seconds, target foe experiences -5 health degeneration. That is nice. Gonna use that a lot. For 8 seconds, they move slower. Imagined burden. That's okay. I really don't like the way. This guy's gonna kill me. And I'm dead. Alright. Like 15 minutes into the game and I have died. Good for me. Not getting that survivor title. Alright, maybe I'll stick to the main roads here. Head back down. Where's the other? Complete this primary quest. Is there a way to... I can't remember if there's a way to move faster. I don't want to invite people to my party. That is not what I want. Okay. Hey, there's the flute. Let's return the flute to Gwen, which will become very important later on. Okay, there she is. We've got her flute. Let's just do what we do, man. Give little girls their flutes back. Okay, she's gonna follow me. Doesn't seem safe, but alright. Okay, so I'm just gonna go up and try to do this, complete some quests. My goal for tonight is just to finish this introductory part of the game. And then I'll come back sometime in the next few days to continue the campaign. So another scale up there. Cool, cool. Right, I need to kill things. Empathy takes way too long to cast, man. Alright. Okay. So I want to go this way, it seems. through this quaint little village. Quaint. Prize-winning hog. Nice. Alright, there's a quest. Let's do it! Little Tom has ordered a bearskin cloak, but I don't have a good bear pelt. So I want to go and... What? I want to get a pelt. Yeah, so I'll agree to that. All I've got to do is kill a bear. Considering that dwarf proved to be too difficult for me. Maybe the bear is going to be tricky, but I'm going to give it a shot. Bunch of quests over here, man. Oh no, I'm finishing quests. Gotta talk to Devona. I'm glad you've come. I can't seem to shake the feeling that there's trouble on the horizon, and I'd be glad to have your help when it arrives. In the meantime, there are plenty of people who need stuff. I've heard talk of the townsfolk of this scribe. Instead of babbling to random strangers, he ought to send word to the authorities if he's come across something truly important. So she's sending me to go talk to him because her important duties of standing in front of this giant door preclude her from going and talking to this guy about something that may very well be important. These worms will be the death of me. Okay, so I've got to go get a devourer egg so that I can handle these worms. For this farmer, fine. Ooh, massive honeycomb. Oh. All day long we turn the stone and grind the wheat. Just turn the stone and grind the wheat. Just once I'd like some excitement. Oh, this is the guy for the tenant. Okay. I really can't be helping until I get rid of the damn bees. The damnable bees. Excuse me. Think you can give a hand? Yeah, sure. I have to carry this across the bridge. Alright. Those are some really high quality bee sprites right there. I don't know if you guys saw that, but those bees, man. Those bees be crazy. In this part of the game, there is a maximum party size of 2. Well, that would be an issue if I wanted to play with other people. Let me drop this. Boop. Go back and talk to this kid. Where are we going? There it is. I don't think I'm going to be using Imagine Burden very often, so I'm going to get rid of that at the first time I go into a town. Sorry about that. Once he knows there's a citizen willing to stand up. Hey, I gained a level. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. So the Divine Symbol is going to be a lot better than my Storm artifact, so I'll just equip that right off the bat. The Scale Fin, whatever. Extra energy and extra armor when I'm low health. And this reduced my maximum health, so I don't know. I guess it's an acceptable trade. Okay, so where do people want me to go? Got to go to the Abbey. Fine, I'll do that. So one cool thing here is that the map definitely tracks everywhere that you've gone in this instance. And so as soon as I enter a town or something, it'll reset this. But it shows me that in this time I've run around here. I went up there. She's still following me because why not? And so I've covered all this ground. Initially that's not going to be terribly useful, just because I haven't gone very far. I haven't really done anything. But once you travel through some of these areas several times and you reveal a lot of the map, knowing where you've been can actually be kind of useful. So that's kind of a cool feature there. I'm a fan. So I've got to go into the Abbey. Let me just check real quick and see Were there any quests? Right, I've got to kill the bull. I'm not going to do that until I've got higher level. Adventure with an ally, I'm not going to get that. This is going to take me to a new place. That's going to take me over there, which I think is just going to be tricky. I don't think I'm going to be able to handle the enemies over there, so I'm going to go into the Abbey. Alright, there's the scholar. I believe we've got a... Oh, the monk is back here. Alright. Can talk to him. Greetings, my child. One of the tasks my messengers have been given is collecting rare elements. My young friend Paulus thinks he has discovered a treasure, blah 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 blah. I will grant you a simple healing spell. If I meet him in... And then I meet him in the catacombs and he will show me where the trouble is. Alright. Simple healing scale. I'm all about that. Orison of healing. Nice. Also all about getting more experience. So, yeah. I leave the delving into dungeons to others. To my mind, uncovering the secrets of the text is better. Devona sent you. Yes, she did. I received a vision from Duena. She warned that there is something dire developing among the Char. The city must be alerted. So he just wants me to fast travel back to the city and give somebody this message. What's the beautiful feather for? I don't know. I, however, am going to do this monk's mission thing, which I believe should be down in the catacombs over here. So I'm going to do that. It's kind of slow going here at the start. Ooh. Okay, get the... No, I think I have to finish the monk thing before I can get the necromancer thing. Ah, there's Paulus. Alright. I will try to keep up. He's level 3. Good for him. I wish I could be level 3. Okay. Wow. He killed that guy dead. Who's having trouble keeping up now, Paulus? Jerk. Whoops. When do you find new skills with a role-playing character? Yeah, right, fine. So, skills are initially all locked, unless you pay to unlock all of them. But every time that you get a skill in a role-playing campaign, it unlocks it for just pure PvP. Which is nice. Oh, this is bad. So, Orison of Healing. Paulus! Stop it! Stop running so far ahead. Paulus! Whoops. I need to heal myself. I need to make sure I don't die. And then I have to find Paulus. Where is he? Paulus. You're dying because you're standing in muck. Please stop doing that. Alright, heal myself. Get out of the crap. Alright, good. Yes, I'm here. What are we doing? Oh, he's picking that up. And alright, fine. Heal myself again. Make sure that I am at full health. Good. And then just follow Paulus. This is exciting, isn't it? What does this do? Nothing. Apparently I can't even interact with it. Oh, Paulus. So this, yeah, to be fair, this is not all that exciting, but the reason for all of this is just to introduce you to the different character classes and what they all do. kind of that brief overview of everything that I did at the very beginning when I was choosing the class. This is just introducing you to the different classes and how they work and all of that. So right now I'm learning about monks. Learning how monks work. Learning what monks do. And then as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna go get the I'm gonna do the necromancer one because I think that's the way that I want to play. I think I want to do have my secondary class be a necromancer. You get to choose a secondary class. And so on the character screen here, I've got main attributes: fast casting, illusion magic, domination magic, and inspiration magic. The first one is only something that you get if it's your primary skill. And so your secondary skill, if I were, say, a monk and I had a Mesmer as my secondary skill, I would still get secondary class. I would still have illusion magic, domination magic, and inspiration magic. But I would not get fast casting. So there is some benefit to being within your class. Your class also decides what kind of armor you can equip and all of that. You've done quite well. I don't want to be a monk. Not yet, at least. So if I talk to him again, does he just... Yeah, he gives me the option. Okay, since I'm here, I'm going to remove Imagined Burden. I'm going to remove those. I'll go ahead and keep these, but I'll switch them so that Conjure Phantasm is first. Conjure Phantasm is illusion magic. So what I'd like to do... So fast casting... Alright, okay, let's just go through this. Fast casting decreases activation time of my spells and signets. Each rank of fast casting decreases the recharge time of my Mesmer skills as well. In PvE, which is what this is. Player versus environment. Okay, cool. So maybe I'll get... So I've got 4 skill points. I'll put 2 into fast casting to really improve my casting rate, since that's going to affect every spell that I cast. And then Conjure Phantasm, I think, at least right now, is going to be my primary damage dealer. And so I'll put 1 into that, and it increases this to 3 seconds. Well, what is... okay, so Domination would increase this to 6 seconds and 13 damage, as opposed to 10. It still takes 2 seconds to cast. Although maybe... I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Inspiration, the Ether Feast, well, what does that do? How would that affect it? 23 instead of 20. I think I'm going to go with the Domination. Just to keep me going. Right, so Necromancer Min. Rites of Remembrance. What? The dead are restless? Why would they do that? Someone has to place candles on 4 stands. Yeah, fine. Okay, I'll do that. And then the Necromancer's Novice. Not everyone can be a Necromancer. If you will agree to destroy the nightmare he summoned from one of her students. Yeah, I will do that. I will totally do that. Excellent! 3 Necro skills. Life Siphon. For 12 seconds, the target foe suffers -1 health degeneration, and I gain +1 health regeneration. Booyah. Deathly Swarm is cold damage, 30 cold damage. Animate Bone Horror gives me a minion. That's where I want to be. That is where I want to be. Alright, so let's... I can't exploit that? Fine. I guess it just won't let me exploit the corpses of corpses, since these are already dead. Is she doing the... Let's give him lots of health degeneration. Look at that. Look at that go down. Oh yeah. Love it. Still can't animate any of these corpses. Alright, I want to hit this guy with empathy. So that every time he attacks, he takes a bunch of damage. 13. Excellent. Excellent. Alright, well, things could be worse, I guess. Yeah, so, again, there's not a whole lot going on here. At the beginning of the game, kind of slow, as you learn how everything works. Once we get past what is called the Searing, you'll see that when we get to it, everything is going to be a lot better. Everything's going to be a lot more interesting. That looks like it's probably an exploitable corpse. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. So that was a good battle. Halfway to level 2. Not complaining. Or halfway to level 3, I guess. Devourer. Oh. And another one just magically spawned. Fantastic. Let's get another minion. Booyah. Alright. Wait, where did... Get past the fire traps in the burning section. Alright. How do I order my minion to do... Or do I just summon one and then he runs over it? Because he's an idiot. He does. That's exactly what happened. Ite. And there's a nightmare. Right. Summon another one. No, empathy first. So I failed at the whole doing empathy first thing. Good. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh, no. Empathy's worn off. That's okay. That's okay. He's good. No problem. Let's head back. Can I exploit this corpse again? I can. Fantastic. Cool beans. Not that I really want it. Okay. Most impressive. Alright, so I'm not ready to become a necromancer yet. Did she give me... No. I'm not ready to become a necromancer because... Where was it? Rites of Remembrance. That's what I want to do. Because that should be down here somewhere. Yeah. As soon as I actually choose that secondary class, all of the other trial quests are unavailable, and so I want to work through some of them at least to build up some levels. I'd like to be around level 5 or 6, I think, when I finish this introductory part of the game. And that's probably going to require me to go through and do a few of the quests. A few extra quests, not just the primary ones. So, let's do that. I need to use empathy more often. That's not what I wanted. Empathy. Let's heal. Awesome. Okay. Nope, die! He's so close. Alright. Whew. Wait. Can I... How close do I need to be to cast this? Okay, I'm healing up again. I'm good. Empathy. Let's slow him down. Let's heal off of him. Nope, kill. Dead bow. Booyah. Okay, I am in trouble here, actually, because I don't have a way to heal myself without doing it off of an enemy. So, I don't know if this is going to work. I may have to go back and get monk skills again. I don't know. Right. 100. 100 health. 100 health. Hopefully that'll be enough for me to complete this little quest. Getting there. Getting there. Ah, this is what these remembrance things are for. Yeah, this quest. Okay. So there's 1. There's 2. I don't really need those tooltips. Or those. I guess they're not tooltips. They're just tips. Wait, was that it? Do I have more, right? Why did it have me come all... I don't know. I'm not going to complain. So I think that maxing out fast casting is important. I think that's going to be one of my primary goals in building this character. Is there one back here? Just so that I don't have to... Okay. Because fast casting, obviously, is going to allow me to do more things more quickly. Which is just generally good. Just generally very good. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Boop. Okay, let's finish up this quest. Get the reward. And then go somewhere else, I guess. You know what? No, I'm getting bored of this. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna finish this quest, and then I'm not gonna worry about the other secondary class quests. I'm just gonna be a Mesmer Necro. Although Monk would be good too. Elementalist. Fast casting with Elementalist spells. Wait, where is she? Oh, right, she's way down there. If I leave, does she come back? I think that would be faster, so... Gonna see. Is there a merchant here? I'd like to sell some of my crap. I am honestly surprised that there are actually people around. Scale fin I don't care about. I don't need that. Skeletal limb, not important. Dull carapace. And these things are not, they're not important. Making some money. Okay. How we doing? Yeah, she's back. Excellent. Most excellent. Appeasing the spirits wasn't so difficult after all. No, it wasn't. What is this? I think that's going to be a better one because that doesn't hurt me right off the bat. Since this gave me minus 20 health, I think I'd much rather have just straight up more armor. And then I'm going to become a necromancer. There we go. I am a necro. Officially. Mesmer Necromancer. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the primary quest, go back to the city. Ascalon City. Return with the message there. A message? Let me see that. This is grave news. I hope he's mistaken. If such a thing is even possible, then the king has ordered this offensive against the Char not a moment too soon. We must not lose this fight. I tell you, we must not lose this fight. Sir Titus wants you to take on a second profession. Done! Bam! Okay, I look ready for war. Ready as any of us the first time at any rate. That's good. From what I've seen of the war party, we'll be prepared to head out soon. You'd best go talk to Sir Titus. Oh, he's right here. Have you heard? We're almost ready to set out. Before you join us, keep in mind that you'll have to say goodbye to all the comforts of Ascalon City. Okay. So, let me... I should probably take care of this. Just because... No, shut up. Just because this is class-related. A Mesmer's burden. What does the town crier have to say? Grim news from Devona. A clan of Grawl has swept the north. Okay, I'll take that. Is there anything else that happens in here? I don't see anything. So I'm gonna head out. Talk to this guy. What's up? Okay. So that's going up to the... That's getting that quest that I'm already doing. Okay, so upgrade fast casting again. Let's see. If I do domination, I think that it increases empathy, both duration by 1 second and damage by 3 again. So that may be worth it. Yes, I know you can teach me more about illusion magic. So I think, yeah, I'll go with domination for now. The only reason that I don't really like the domination magic, or at least empathy, is that it... Oh, here's some Grawl. That in order for it to work, they have to attack me. I'd rather them not do damage to me. If at all possible. Let's do that. Okay. And that's good. Okay. Is this the bull? This is the bull. Alright. The bull is powerful. Let me wait for my energy to rebuild. Or regenerate, I guess. Let's hit him with empathy. Let's hit him with the health degeneration. Ouch. Whoops. I don't know what I'm trying to do here. That ought to kill him. Good. Okay. Let's just turn the quest in. And then we'll be on our way. Back already? It's actually been a while. Okay. So at some point I know I can get... Is it a belt that I can get here? I would like to get a belt, if possible. So I'm going to try to figure out where the belt is. Or the belt pack, or whatever this is. Before I go ahead and leave Ascalon behind. So wait, where is that one? Alright, I'm gonna go for it. I'm level 3. I can do it. Okay. Perfect. Okay, I thought I killed him. Now he's dead. Yeah, empathy is actually my big damage dealer. Sadly. Air Wand. That seems like it's probably going to be better than what I've got. Oh no. The starter damage plus 20%. Oh, that... Speaking of, I know that I've got the, whatever it is. The, like, collector's edition weapons, or whatever they are. I'm gonna have to look up how to do that, because I don't remember. Scale fin. Boop. Okay, these are easy to kill. Ooh. It's doing a lot more damage than I would have expected. Oh. Oh no, that's not good. So I've got a minion now. Totally worth it. Have skill recharge of spells 10% of the time. Yeah, alright. So even though it's not stuff that I'm really going to be using, I'm going to pick up all of the junk that enemies drop so that I can make a little bit of money. Alright, there we go. Oh, another one. Let's hit him with empathy. Hit him with that. Hit him with this. So, dropping as many hexes on him as possible. Seeing as I am a Mesmer, that's what I'm all about. Okay. Hey! Alright, another quest. You there! You look like a sturdy Mesmer. I've tasked Fadden with retrieving Devourer eggs, and that's what I'm here for. However, he appears unmanned by the Devourers, afraid of being eaten. Okay. I need a brave soul to keep the Devourers away from Fadden while he does his job. Okay. I will take your quest, and I will protect your Fadden. and do my best to kill Devourers. Perfect. Not taking any damage from that. I am a fan of not taking damage. Back to empathy. Boom. Boom. Hidden stat. Oh, Devour Egg. I lack the necessary finesse. It looks like you just grab an egg. Doesn't seem like it's that complicated. Where are we moving to? I guess up here. Alright. I really should stop attacking. Ooh. That guy was quick. I should just... When I say stop attacking, I mean I should focus on casting spells, not on... Oh, hit this one. Because the Conjure Phantasm recharges so quickly that I might as well just try to spam that as much as possible. Alright, I'm gonna have to chill out for a minute after this to wait for my energy to regenerate. Alright, so there are a couple up there, one there. Again, letting the energy regen. Oh. Alright, let's target him. Conjure Phantasm. Look! There is an egg! Come attack me. Good. Conjure Phantasm kills him. Good. Got it, let's keep moving. Are there more up there, or... What are we doing? Why aren't we leaving? Okay. Alright. I have officially killed everything in the cave. Am I supposed to head back? I've kept him safe. I don't think he's taken any damage at all. Ah, okay, so he hadn't harvested this one yet. There we go. Good. Oops. Turn in this quest. Well done. He gave me 2 eggs. So that means that I can use the eggs for the worm problem. I'm thinking what I want to do here is... Ooh, aloe seed. Those seeds are really annoying because they just sit there and heal themselves over and over. Yeah, let's do this. So he's not doing any damage to me. Is that because of... Yeah. That's because of empathy, actually. So maybe I should be using empathy a lot more. I mean, I have been using it a lot, but since it reduces the damage that I take, maybe that is the best thing to do. I don't know. We'll see. As I go along, as I get more skills, it may be prudent to change the attribute distribution here. I'm kind of feeling that domination magic's going to be where it's at, though. Fast casting and domination magic. So I know that there's more to do down in here, but I don't remember where I don't remember where to get the belt. I'd like to get the belt. Actually, I don't care. I'm just going to enter the academy. I'm getting bored. Enter the academy. Nope. It's over here. Sir Titus. Level 3. Once we leave, there will be no turning back. I'm ready. Let's do it. Okay, so I just wait for 45 more seconds. And then we should be good to go. To do this academy thing. So 30 more seconds. Why is it making me wait so long? There we go. Ascalon Academy. Exciting. Nope, they're all henchmen. Listen to the briefing by Sir Titus. Where is he? Oh. Nope, Prince Rurik is there. I am sorry I could not join you before the skirmish. I was delayed by official business. He was delayed by me. I wanted us to go watch the battle together. Prince Rurik is a man's man. I don't know if you can see this. Look at that. Prince Rurik. Flaming sword. Get out of my way, Orion. Nobody wants you. Oh, I'm missing dialogue. Right. I have come to induct you into Ascalon's vanguard. As part of the vanguard, you are needed for a critical mission before we can begin our offensive against the Char. Our sentry spotted Vatla Doomtooth and his war band out behind the citadel. He must have found a passage that led here from the catacombs. Whatever his purpose, it can be no good. As soon as you are ready, the prince himself will accompany you to cast this Char fiend out of our land. Alright. Let's do it. Zoom out a little bit. Let's do it to it. Wait, where am I? Am I going the wrong way? I don't know what I'm doing. Am I supposed to go this way? I don't know. I got lost. What happened to the prince? I don't know. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's with me. Okay, cool. I didn't mean to open up the inventory. Okay, so we've got some char, or a Grawl there. Let's empathize him. Ooh. Bring your foul self to my blade. Seriously, Prince Rurik, man. Man's man. Eek. Taking a lot of damage here. 10 gold coins. Yes, I will. What level is Prince Rurik? 10. Awesome. Good, good, good. Is there more over here? Let's kill him. Long spear. I like how the long spear uses a bow. I guess in a sense, an arrow is a spear, and you're stabbing people with it from a distance, so you're long. I feel like that's a bit of a reach, though. Okay. Favorable winds. Oh, there they are. There they are. Prince Rurik is just going to end them, so I'm not worried. Let's empathy him. Okay, good. Right, you also get morale boosts. Oh, I'm going to shut up while this happens. Oh, Gwen.
It was on that day that the Char discovered a way around the Great Wall, a way to bring it down. This is where the true story begins.
Okay, so now we've passed through the introductory stages of the game. Ascalon has been destroyed by the Char 2 years ago, as it seemed. And we're back to where we started in that the same area, the same place where we were before. Let's go ahead and get started on this. Welcome back. Looks like the patrol went well. You're still in one piece. Listen, Prince Rurik sent me to ask you a favor. You've been in the field, so you probably haven't heard about this, but an ambassador has arrived from our old enemy, Kryda. They can help us fight the Char, but the king won't even talk to him. The prince hasn't been able to make any headway with his father, but he knows the king trusts Titus, and Titus trusts you. Would you perhaps talk to War Master Titus about this matter? He's in his usual place in the city. So let's head into the city. So you can see it's basically the same area, just in ruins. Stuff's been destroyed by the Char. So we're here. I want to see if I can... What is this guy? Is this... Can I reach him? Can I hit him with spells? Yes, I can. So he's a warrior because he used a warrior skill. Alright, so he's gonna die. Eventually. Good. And then the other one... I've still got the high morale from beating the boss. From killing a boss. Okay. I guess I'll just go into the city. Oh wait, there's another one here. So, alright, into the ruins of Ascalon City. Okay. Bunch of people here too. Surprised. Okay. So, stuff that I want to sell, get rid of that, don't need that. I think I'm just gonna have to drop the beautiful feather. I don't want those. I don't need the devourer eggs either. Can I just trash them? Yes, I want to permanently destroy them. Yes, I want to permanently destroy that. Okay. So here we are in Ascalon City. Let's see. Weapons. I wonder if there's anything worth having here. Oh, customizing weapons. Fine. Customizing a weapon is what gives it that bonus 20% damage. But it also locks it to the character, so you can't trade it to someone else. You can't trade it between your own characters, anything like that. Don't talk to me about the Crichton ambassador. I've been getting an earful from both sides. Do you know why King Adelbern trusts me? Because I know where my loyalties lie. King and country, Balthazar preserve them both. Perhaps joining the prince's vanguard has confused you, but Rurik is not the ruler of this kingdom. Now, listen to me. The king's already given this matter much consideration, and the likes of you and I best abide by his wisdom. Well, fine. If it happens in Ascalon City, it's because I say so. King's message. I have an important task for you. Please deliver this royal message to Ambassador Zane of Kryta. Wait, what? Okay, fine. His camp can be found just outside the city. Go out the western gate to Old Ascalon and head west to find the encampment. I don't trust these Crichtons. I want you to take someone with you just in case there's trouble. I'm sure Alessia will be willing to go with you, and she can heal you if needed. So that's introducing us to another gameplay mechanic here, which is there's a lot of emphasis on parties being an MMORPG. But if you can't find people, or if you don't want to deal with other people, you can fill out your party with henchmen, which is pretty awesome. I like that a lot. Let me see skills. How many skill points do I have, if any? Where is... what is this? Minions? Cool. 3 skill points. Alright. Is that stuff that I actually have to spend here? I don't even know. I don't remember. Yeah. So 1 skill point and 50 gold to buy a skill. I have a bunch of options because I've already unlocked a lot of stuff. So let's just go through. Backfire. Hex spell. Whenever target's foe casts a spell, they take damage. Okay. Chaos Storm creates a storm at location for 10 seconds. Each second, foes adjacent to this location take some damage and lose some energy. Okay. Cry of Frustration. If target foe is using a skill, that foe and all foes in the area are interrupted. That's nice. Diversion for 6 seconds. The next time target foe uses a skill, that skill takes an additional time to recharge. Energy Burn. You lose 2 energy and take 9 damage for each point of energy. For 6 seconds, the next time target foe casts a spell that targets a foe, the spell fails. So that's like a healing spell or a buff of some sort. For 15 seconds, the next time you are the target of a hex, that hex fails and the caster takes 15 damage. So that's a stance. That might be worthwhile. Hex spell, Mind Rack. Whenever this foe is the target of any of your non-hex Mesmer skills, that foe loses 1 energy and takes 8 damage. If the target foe's energy drops to 0, Mind Rack ends and that foe takes 26 damage. Do I have any non-hex spells? Just the 1. Power Leak. If foe is casting a spell or chant, that skill is interrupted and target foe loses some energy. Power Spike is the same deal except they take damage. That sounds good. Shatter Delusions. Remove 1 Mesmer Hex from a foe. If a hex is removed, then they deal damage to him. Remove an enchantment. Remove a hex from an ally, and it damages foes near that ally. No attribute. If you cast a spell in the next 20 seconds, Arcane Echo is replaced with that spell for 20 seconds. I see. So it allows me to have the same spell twice in my skill bar. Arcane Mimicry. Ah, I can steal my allies' elite skills. That's kind of fun. Spread all negative conditions and their remaining durations from target foe to all foes adjacent to the target. That can be useful. At least for now, I think I'm gonna stick with just what I've got. I know that there are some quests that will give me some new skills at some point. So I'm going to go with those eventually. That's the goal, at least. Some more traders, more merchants. Whoop-de-doo. Alright. Alright, let's just go into the world. See what's up. Take care of business. Okay, so where's this? The quest is taking me over here. So let's go over there. Eek. I think I can probably get by on just empathy and conjure phantasm for a long, long time. So I'm gonna stick with those for a bit. Alright, here's the Crichton camp. There's the ambassador. A message with the royal seal? Let's see, honored ambassador, etc., etc. Your request for permission to enter the city and address the people of Ascalon is emphatically denied. Emphatically denied. This being the fourth such denial, His Majesty bids you reconsider this ill-conceived journey and contemplate a return to Crita. King Adalbern and I have learned very different lessons from the wars of past. Isolation is not the answer. Only in peace and mutual friendship shall we find our salvation. I still have hope that in time you will realize the truth of this. So it's the standard story of common enemy. So let's be friends, even though we've not been friends in the past. We have very much not been friends in the past. So I've got a couple quests here. I do not understand the hostility that my presence generates from your king. I seek only to help the people of Ascalon. You could help me in this cause. I have a shipment of supplies that I was going to deliver to an Ascalon woman called Ellie Rigby. Oh yeah, Ellie Rigby. She runs an orphanage for those who have lost their parents in these evil times. King Adalbern, however, will not allow me in the city. Yes, I will help, and that's going to give me a couple of skills, so I'm going to do that right away. Ambassador's Quandary. Alas, despite the current peace between Crita and Ascalon, your king Adalbern still chooses to view all Critans with distrust. He respects the old laws too much to do anything untoward. But I must take care not to give him excuse to expel me. Unable to enter the city, my men have been forced to travel south to Regent Valley and resupply. But there's a bandit named Torin who's screwing it all up for them. Yes, I will attend to the bandit threats. So there are a couple more skills for the other, helping the people of Ascalon. So that, I think, takes me back to Ascalon City. So I'm just going to jump straight there to try to get those skills. Ellie Rigby. Ellie Rigby, man. Whoa. So there are people running to Lion's Arch for 2K. Jeez. I don't want to pay that. I don't want to do it anyway. Running is just taking you to another area. Since I'm here, since I'm in town, let's go ahead and take a look at the map. So this is where everything was before. Everything that we explored was just in this area before the Searing happened, which destroyed everything. And I could have gone down here, up into this mountain area. I could have gone over to this basin and a little bit over here. So this area is where the opening scenes happened. And then you've got the full map, which is this. And so this is old Ascalon. There's going to be a bunch of stuff over here. As we go along, we'll have some stuff in the mountains, some stuff down in the desert, some stuff over here in the jungle. Eye of the North takes place all up here, and a little bit like down here, but mostly up here. So there's a lot. This is Prophecies, is all down in this area. These jungles, the desert, the mountains, and the ruins of Ascalon, plus these little islands down here. So this is what's going to be happening over the next many hours of playing this game, is going through all of this. When we get to Lion's Arch, which is in here, we will have the option of traveling to the other campaign continents, Factions and Nightfall, which may be reasonable. But I think I'm going to wait until I finish the Prophecies campaign before I even visit the other cities. But so this just gives you a feel for how big the map really is, how big the world really is. Yeah, so we'll be exploring much of that as we go through. Okay, so I finished this quest for Titus. I'll get a new one from Titus. Defend the wall. There you are. Yeah, there's trouble at the Great Northern Wall. Before you go, since Althea's disappearance, the prince has grown increasingly reckless. So this Defend the Wall is going to take us to the mission. the Great Northern Wall, which I'm going to go ahead and do as soon as I finish this quest. People often forget about the children. Alright, so I've helped out Ellie Rigby, and so I've got to go back to the ambassador to get those skills. So I'm going to do that. Yeah, it's going to take me a minute, but... Energy Tap and Vile Touch. Vile Touch sounds like a necromancer skill. Oh, I've got a bunch of unused skill points. Yeah, I'll just do that. Another rank of fast casting. Seems good. Seems like something I'd like to do. Okay, back to old Ascalon. So you've probably also noticed that the areas outside of towns and outposts are instanced. And so the only way that you can really interact with other players is by meeting them in town and forming parties with them. Only if you're in a party with another person will you actually be able to venture into one of these instanced areas with that other person. Okay, let's just go straight to the ambassador. Okay, there we go. Yep, Vile Touch just steals health. I like that. Energy Tap. Target foe loses 4 energy, and you gain energy, 2 energy for each energy that was lost. So that's a good way to, whoops, a good way to get my energy back. Let's see, where am I? Okay, so to get back to the Great Northern Wall, I'm gonna go up here. And let's just take a look around. Okay. Here it is, the Great Northern Wall. Alright. So this is a special kind of outpost because it's a mission. It's an honor to meet you. Fine. So we're here. Entering the mission is an option that I have. Zaishan Scout. No, I don't want to go there. This is a special type of thing. It even appears on the map as a shield. So what's going to happen here is we are going to get to see this one. So a mission is kind of like a special instanced quest that takes place in its own little area, and it progresses the story. So the game, I want to say, let me see, titles. No, these are all things that are account-wide. So there are some number of missions throughout the game, but that's primarily where the story takes place. And so you go to one of these outposts, you find a party, and then you embark on the mission. And what is healer, fighter, mage? Do I want the archer? No, probably not. So I'll go ahead and enter the mission. I get that little countdown timer. And then I get this quest that has specific objectives and all that. Search the North Wall for the Char army. Report my findings to the captain. So again, this is taking place in its own unique instance. We fear that the Char General Bonfaz Burnfur is somewhere nearby. So let's just run through here and see what we can see. It is, of course, possible to skip all of this stuff, because if you find a mission outpost without having reached that point in the story, you're still able to enter the mission. Which is why that person offering to run to Lion's Arch is something that people will do. You go to Lion's Arch, which is sort of the hub city, and then from there you can go to one of the other campaigns. You can go to any of the missions. You can have people help you, like, just boost your level. The maximum level in Guild Wars is 20, unlike some of the other similar games out there. And that's, I've been playing for 2 hours. Please take a break. Thanks. I will do that shortly. Unlike some other similar games that have much higher level caps, the level cap is 20, and that is in part because we want the goal is to have lots of the majority of the game to be max level content. So instead of spending, I don't know, 100 hours grinding to reach the maximum level so that you can do the max level content, the end game content, all the dungeons or whatever may be there. The idea here, the strategy, I guess, in developing the game was to make the majority of the game end level content. In Prophecies, it still takes quite a bit of time to reach that level 20. As I recall, if you do a lot of the side quests and everything, you'll probably hit level 20 after maybe a third, after you pass through a third, maybe closer to a half of the total Prophecies campaign. In the 2 expansion, well, they're not really proper expansions because they're standalone games. In the 2 other campaigns, Factions and Nightfall, you hit max level, like, at most, like a quarter of the way through it. Probably more like an 1/8 or a 10th of the way through the full campaign. And so the majority of the game is high-level content, which I really like. I really like that strategy. One of the other reasons that I've really enjoyed Guild Wars over the years, and played some absurd number of hours. Those are probably the 2 biggest things, like the fact that you reach max level so quickly, and the fact that you're able to build a party of NPCs, so that you aren't in trouble if none of your friends are online, and you're not at the whims of picking up a group, a public group. I like both of those things a lot. I also really like the fact that you are restricted to having 8 active skills, and that you kind of saw it when I was playing with the attributes a bit earlier. You can change your skills and your attributes at will when you're inside an outpost, and so you end up getting, instead of the game being based on do you have the best skills and the best gear, it's more of a an issue of, do you have a good strategy? Do you have good synergy with the rest of your party? And yeah, so equipment, maximum stat equipment is easy to come by. Because when you reach the high-end areas in the game, just every merchant is going to sell max stat armor and max stat weapons. If you want to get very specific combinations, say, of enchantments on your weapons, that's going to be a little bit harder. But that is small changes on top of the small changes on top of the basic stats. That's for really optimizing. Really optimizing. It's not something that you really need, because you can do just about everything as well. It's something that it's like, oh, you maybe have 5% shorter recharge times on your skills than with just the basic merchant weapon or something like that. So they're relatively minor changes. And so I like that as well, that you're not... The game is not at any point just a grind for loot and gear and all of that, which I know some other similar games are. Ooh, there are a lot of these guys here. This might be a problem. Ooh, that hurt. I need more energy. I'll steal energy. Ah, there we go. Oops, sorry. Let's just put another body in the way. Let's empathy him. And then try to conjure phantasm on him. Great. So, bunch of stuff here. Bunch of goodies. Goodies. So anyway, I think Guild Wars is a really... It's a good game. It's well designed. It's obviously not as popular, and it never has been, as something like World of Warcraft, but I think that playing the first 10 hours of World of Warcraft and then playing the first 10 hours of Guild Wars, I think that Guild Wars is just far and away the more entertaining game. Alright. Oops. Okay. So, we're just working through this. Again, I mean, low level content with level 4, the henchmen are level 3, is not really going to be that exciting, because it's still sort of tutorial stuff. And playing as a Mesmer, this is a class that is just generally not going to be as powerful. It's not as much of just raw killing power as some of the others. I might... it's going to be a while before I'm going to be able to change my secondary class, but I might want to go and make my secondary class an elementalist a bit later on, so that I have a little bit more power in my character, so I don't have to rely on the allies quite as much. But we'll see. So there's a lot going on here. Maybe I'll just wait for those gargoyles to kill the Gralls. Or I'll fight this gargoyle right now. Alright. I can't open these chests because I've got to get a key for it. keys are kind of generic. Yeah. You're not allowed to conjure phantasms on me. Alright. Good, good. They've also made some nice changes to Guild Wars as they've gone on, as additional campaigns came out, as as the expansion Eye of the North was coming out. They have added, for example, hard mode, which makes all of the missions max level. So you can come back and do this mission where all the enemies are level 4 right now, so it's on level with where I am. You can redo it with more enemies, and the enemies being at level 20 themselves, or above. Ooh, another boss. Nice. Which is kind of nice. It gives you a little bit more of that sort of replayability. Morale boosts are good. Also, if you die, you have a morale loss, I guess. That you're down, I think it's minus 10% every time that you die. So you can resurrect pretty easily, but... speaking of, I need to go buy the resurrection signet. This is not going to be good. If one of my henchies dies. That'll be okay. Oh, hello. Yeah. Empathy him. It'll also be... later on in the game, there will also be larger parties. Right now, the maximum party is 4. A bit later, the maximum party size will be 6, and then in the end game stuff, it'll be 8. And when you hit 8, it just gets a lot more exciting. There's a lot more going on, generally. So, how's this going? Where am I? Alright. So again, we're defending the Great Northern Wall. We're just looking... We're scouting out for some Char. Because the Char are the ones who ruined that beautiful land that we were in. And that's okay. No, it's not. What am I talking about? That's terrible. They destroyed our homeland. Okay. Wreckage. That's gonna give me some stuff. Oh, hello. So, another thing that happens is most missions have side quests, sort of secondary objectives that will happen, and the one in this mission, is going to be all about getting this guy's greaves back, or getting his armor back. Okay, so we found some Char, so that's scary. Scary and bad. Okay. Okay, the level 6... one of them is dead. This guy is level 7, and that's not good for me. Generally, about 3 levels above where you are is sort of the limit of what you're going to be able to handle reasonably. At least now he's by himself, so we should be able to take him out with relative ease. Okay, he's an elementalist, so he's not actually going to attack. So empathy is basically worthless. But he's dying, so not much to complain about there. Got a couple of items. Nice. Is that water wand worth it? 6 to 9 as opposed to 3 to 5. Yeah. I'm gonna wait until I can. Gonna wait until I can customize that. I could have sworn that the secondary objective. All right. Cutscene.
The Char invasion force. Captain Calhan was right. They've spotted us! Back to the wall!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Looks like that's the way I'm gonna have to run. Alright, find my way back to the wall. And I've got to do it in 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I could have sworn that there were secondary objectives in this mission. I sure haven't seen any. So, I guess the goal is just to run past everything. Do a little dance. Boop, doop, doop, boop, boop. With some strafing. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna run by. Eek. I'm okay. I'm okay. If anybody reaches the captain, then we win. So, one of them's already down. Great. I got plenty of space here. Plenty of time. I'm not worried. Not even slightly worried. I think I just have to reach that gate. And then... yeah, just gotta get through the gate. Oh, there's more char coming up. Oops. Yeah, bunch more char there. There we go. Wait, where is he? I think he's back up the stairs. So, see what there is to see. Captain Calhan! God, that mask is stupid.
You're back. Well done. What news of the Char? Sir, we found Bonfaz burnt fur and the Char army in a valley to the north. But I'm afraid we were spotted. They come for the wall as we speak. There are too many. We'll never hold them back. The wall is lost. We must fall back.
Oh no!
Retreat! Retreat! Regroup at the bunkers just north of Fort Rannoch. We can't let the Char make it to the capital.
So, you get a bunch of experience. Also picked up a skill point, so that's nice. Fort Rannoch. So Zaishan Scout is going to take me back to another place. So it dropped me off in Fort Rannoch, which is just going to be the location of the next mission. I could, at any point, go back and replay the mission, which I could have sworn that there was a secondary objective of some sort. So Fort Rannoch will be the next one that we will do, the next mission. But what is a bit more pressing, I think, so the same for henchmen, there's a merchant here. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sell everything except this water wand. I need an identification kit, so double click to identify. Oh, highly salvageable. That's crap. I'll go ahead and get a salvage kit then and salvage the wand. 4 iron ingots. Great. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm gonna sell all this stuff. I don't want to have equipped items appear here. Grawl gear, ornate necklace. Yeah, none of this stuff is stuff that I really care about. I'll keep the greaves because I'm not entirely sure what's going to happen there. And I guess I'll sell the iron. I've got plenty of crafting materials and storage, so I'm not too worried about building that up. Actually, that's a good idea. Before I quit for today, I'm going to take a look at I'm going to get a new quest from Titus, among other things. Oh, 2 recruits for Hollis. We need reinforcements. There should be 3 recruits just outside the gates. Make sure that they reach the guy. Fine. Scavengers. I'm getting reports of scavengers in the ruins of the army citadel in Old Ascalon. So he wants me to help take care of that. Fine. I want to find the where is armor? That guy. So I want to know if there are 2 armor guys. I want to know what it's going to take to get a new batch of armor, because this low level stuff is probably not going to do it for me. Okay, so right now my equipment is just armor and plus energy and plus energy recovery. So I can get a mask that will help with one of my primary skills. I think I want to go with the fast casting, so I'd like to have that boost. It looks like the clothes, the footwear, and the pants are both energy recovery. So it looks like I can get better armor, but I can't improve the enchantments on these. They're going to give me the same amount of energy and same amount of energy regen. So what I need is some cloth and some gold. So I'm going to cheat a little bit because I know you know what? No, I'm not going to cheat a little bit. I'm just going to I'm going to try to do everything as if I don't have the benefit of all of the other characters that I've ever done and all the money and crafting materials that I have in storage. So I'm going to wait until I can get some cloth, which means I'm going to have to Vanguard equipment, blah, 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 blah. There are no more stalwart people than the people of Ascalon. I've ordered equipment and supplies for several new recruits. We need to help bring the equipment and supplies back. Yeah, so I'm gonna play through this without the benefit of I'm just talking to this person to open up the arena. Without the benefit of yeah, all the other characters that I've ever played. Anyway, I've picked up a bunch of quests. Been playing for what, about 2.5 hours now. So I'm gonna quit for now. I'll probably be back sometime in the next couple of days to do some more Guild Wars. Keep working forward with it. And yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Thanks for watching. I will see you around.